In today's video, we're comparing two serious winter performers, the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 and the Kumho WinterCraft WP72. While both are designed to tackle challenging winter conditions, they do so with different priorities and for slightly different types of vehicles and drivers. The Blizzak DM-V3 is one of the most respected winter tires on the market, particularly popular among SUV and light truck owners who need deep snow traction and durability. The WinterCraft WP72, on the other hand, is a performance winter tire aimed at passenger vehicles and drivers who want winter safety without sacrificing handling or comfort. If you're wondering which winter tire fits your needs better, especially with varying weather, driving conditions, and vehicle types, this comparison will break it down in full detail. Let's begin with the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3. The Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 is a dedicated winter tire for SUVs, crossovers, and light trucks, built to handle deep snow, packed ice, and brutally cold temperatures. It's the successor to the highly regarded DM-V2 and includes several key upgrades in grip and durability. At the heart of the DM-V3 is Bridgestone's next-generation multi-cell compound, which contains microscopic bite particles and tiny pores that help the tire cut through thin surface water on ice and gain traction. Combined with a directional tread pattern and aggressive block edges, this tire offers outstanding grip on ice, especially when starting, stopping, and turning. The tire also features 3D zigzag sipes, which increase the number of biting edges for improved traction in snow and slush. In terms of ride comfort and road noise, the DM-V3 performs admirably considering its winter-focused design, quiet enough for long highway drives, and composed in daily city traffic. That said, there are trade-offs. Since the multi-cell compound is only active for about half of the tire's tread life, once the outer layer wears off, the performance in extreme ice can drop off. Also, like most deep snow-focused winter tires, dry road handling is not its strong suit. You'll notice more body roll and less steering precision compared to performance winter tires. The Kumho WinterCraft WP72 is part of Kumho's high-performance winter tire lineup. It's engineered for sedans, coupes, and smaller crossovers that require confident winter grip with a sporty driving feel. In essence, it's a tire that provides winter capability without dulling the dynamic experience of driving. The WP72 uses a silica-enriched tread compound, which remains flexible in freezing conditions and delivers excellent grip in both snow and wet conditions. The asymmetric tread design enhances dry handling, something rare in winter tires, while maintaining a good contact patch during braking and acceleration. One of the standout features of the WP72 is its focus on balanced performance. It doesn't just work in snow and slush. It also maintains comfort, steering response, and low road noise, making it ideal for drivers who spend most of their time on city roads and highways in winter rather than unplowed back roads. However, the WP72 isn't built for extreme snow depths or off-road conditions. It performs best on cleared but cold roads, making it a better fit for urban drivers or those in regions with lighter, more predictable winters. Also, while it provides good ice traction, it doesn't quite match the Blizzak DM-V3 in sheer stopping power or acceleration grip on slick, frozen surfaces. When comparing the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 and the Kumho WinterCraft WP72, you're really looking at two very capable winter tires, but each is built with a different philosophy and for different kinds of winter drivers. One is made for people who need maximum winter traction, often in snow-heavy, rural, or mountainous areas, while the other is designed for those living in urban and suburban environments, where roads are typically plowed and dry performance still matters. Let's begin with snow and ice traction, the most critical factor when selecting a winter tire. This is where the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 truly excels. With its advanced multi-cell compound and aggressive directional tread, the DM-V3 offers unmatched grip on hard-packed snow and especially on ice. The microscopic bite particles in the compound work like sandpaper, digging into slick surfaces, while the 3D zigzag sipes provide countless biting edges to enhance traction during acceleration, braking, and cornering. In deep snow, slush, and during sudden maneuvers on icy roads, the Blizzak instills confidence. It's a tire that's built for winter's worst: black ice, snow drifts, frozen intersections, and steep, icy inclines. The Kumho WinterCraft WP72, while still a winter tire, approaches the season differently. It uses a silica-rich rubber compound that stays flexible in freezing temperatures, which helps maintain grip in light to moderate snow. But its strength lies in its asymmetric tread pattern, which allows for better dry handling and cornering stability compared to traditional directional winter tires like the Blizzak. In urban winter conditions, where snow is regularly plowed and salt-treated roads are common, the WP72 feels more agile and responsive. It doesn't have the same brute force traction as the Blizzak in unplowed snow or on pure ice, but it performs admirably in slushy or cold, wet conditions. Moving on to dry road performance, the difference becomes more pronounced. The WinterCraft WP72 clearly leads in this category. Its structure is optimized to maintain cornering precision and steering response, even in colder temperatures. While you'd never confuse it for a summer tire, the WP72 behaves more like a touring or performance tire in everyday winter driving, which is exactly the point. It's designed for those who still want a sense of road feel and confident handling when the streets are clear, but the thermometer says otherwise. The Blizzak DM-V3, on the other hand, is much more conservative in this setting. It's not sloppy, but it does feel softer through turns, with more sidewall flex and a slightly vague steering response. This is expected. The Blizzak prioritizes safety over sportiness. On cold, dry days, or when driving on long stretches of highway, you'll notice more body roll and slower feedback from the wheel. It's the price you pay for superior snow and ice performance. Ride comfort and noise are areas where both tires perform surprisingly well. The DM-V3 is relatively quiet for a deep-lugged winter tire, and it absorbs road imperfections well, making it suitable for long-distance driving. It doesn't feel harsh, even on broken winter pavement. However, due to its more aggressive tread and soft compound, it can produce a low-frequency hum at highway speeds, especially as the tread wears. The Kumho WP72, being more street-oriented, is even quieter. The asymmetric tread pattern helps reduce vibration and harmonics, resulting in a more composed and quieter cabin experience. If comfort and road noise are high on your list, particularly for daily commuting or family driving, the WP72 is more refined overall. Next, let's examine tread life and long-term durability. Here, both tires have their caveats. The Blizzak DM-V3 features a specialized outer tread layer with a multi-cell compound that provides ice traction, but only for the first 50% or so of tread depth. Once that layer wears off, the tire transitions to a more standard winter rubber. It still performs well, especially in snow, but its ice grip becomes noticeably weaker. That said, Blizzaks are known for their robust snow performance, even late in their life, and they tend to hold up well under SUV loads. The WinterCraft WP72, being a performance winter tire, is built for moderate use and isn't expected to last as long as a touring all-season tire, but it's where pattern is consistent. Because it doesn't rely on a dual-layer compound like the Blizzak, its performance stays relatively stable throughout its life. It's best used in areas where winter driving is frequent but not extreme, where you're more concerned with consistent handling than deep ice grip. Now let's talk fuel economy and rolling resistance. The Kumho WP72 is the more efficient tire here. It has a lower rolling resistance than the DM-V3 and feels lighter underfoot. That translates into slightly better fuel economy, particularly in city driving or stop-and-go traffic. The Blizzak DM-V3, with its heavier, deeper tread and stickier compound, has noticeably more rolling drag. While the fuel penalty is small, it's still worth noting, especially for hybrid or economy-focused drivers. Pricing and value are also important. The Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 is a premium winter tire and is priced accordingly. You're paying for cutting-edge compound technology and top-tier ice and snow performance. For drivers who frequently face dangerous winter conditions, that investment pays off in safety. The Kumho WinterCraft WP72, on the other hand, is competitively priced and delivers excellent value for money. It doesn't match the Blizzak in deep snow or on ice, but for moderate winter climates and everyday urban driving, it performs extremely well for the price point. If you drive an SUV or crossover in a region with heavy snowfall, frequent ice, or unplowed rural roads, and you want the best possible traction and braking in extreme winter conditions, the Bridgestone Blizzak DM-V3 is the tire to trust. It offers a superior level of winter safety, even in the worst weather. But if you drive in a milder winter climate, live in the city, or spend most of your time on cleared roads, and you still want reliable winter traction without sacrificing dry handling or comfort, then the Kumho WinterCraft WP72 is an excellent choice. It's ideal for drivers who want winter performance without giving up the driving dynamics they enjoy during the rest of the year. In fact, for many drivers, using the Blizzak in harsher winters and the Kumho in milder ones might be the most logical seasonal strategy. Thanks for watching this comparison. If you found it helpful, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more tire reviews, and let us know in the comments which one fits your driving style. Until next time, drive safe, no matter what the weather brings.